And my name is Erwin Perez.
My name is Abraham Camacho.
Christopher Gonzalez.
And today we'll be going over the American Crypto Reserve. Our agenda for today, we're going to start off with a brief overview of cryptocurrency, what it is, where it operates, and why it's so important, a history of cryptocurrency adoption, the strategy behind the crypto reserve, its impact on global and U.S. financial markets, as well as regulations and legislations that support the reserve. To close everything out, we'll be going over a few countries that have a similar approach, or not a similar approach, but a crypto reserve or something similar to it. And finally, predictions for growth. So, what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a digital currency or a digital asset that uses cryptography for security. It operates on blockchain technology, which is a decentralized network that allows peer-to-peer transactions. It's transparent, secure, and immediate. This essentially eliminates the need for intermediaries such as banks that can impose transaction fees or have delays. But the most important thing is that it's decentralized, the network. It's not owned or operated by any individual or organization. It's independent. It's operated by computer networks, and it's secure and transparent. All right, I'm gonna pass it off to Abraham to cover this.
So the history of cryptocurrency adoption in the U.S. So cryptocurrency all started with Bitcoin. We don't know who Bitcoin was created by, but we know his identity is Satoshi Nakamoto, which introduced the blockchain. I think we all seen a picture where we see like an individual buying pizzas with Bitcoin, which is the first international transaction currency. Also, Bitcoin also guided us to the American mainstream, which was valued at 2,000, which was in 2013. I'm so sorry. But then this is when the U.S. government and agencies realized that there was so many gray areas within cryptocurrency or crypto transactions. So there was also, you know how we have like Coinbase or Robinhood, where we're able to do transactions or buy shares or like types of cryptocurrencies. Before that, there was also Mount Gox. So that's what really alerted the government, because there were so many like security flaws or security risk, which triggered regulation issues.
So cryptocurrency is a forward-thinking strategy for diversifying American assets. As the world continues to move forward and become more digitized, being reliant on fiat currencies and gold will keep America from being versatile in the future. So to establish a crypto reserve would create a new form of storage that would, in a sense, be much more diversified, it's adaptable, and it's able to be moved. So the impact on the U.S. economy. Well, the impact will be that, seeing that crypto has opportunity, but is very disruptive to the U.S. economy. So with the opportunities, it gives companies and organizations a chance to, if they incorporate it, to have a new, it will be a new type of system that will be decentralized and able to not be succumb to other forms of currency or regulations, and it'll be easier for it to be transferred and not controlled. Other countries may be able to use crypto to be more open into the market and easier for it to transition through. And other banks would have to also adapt, because with crypto, banks will have a harder time to control the market and keep things in the wraps.
So U.S. regulations in support of the crypto reserve. One executive order we have recently heard was Donald Trump established a strategic Bitcoin reserve, meaning that he wants to start, storing Bitcoin. So you know how we store gold and stuff like that for like the Federal Reserve. That's what he's trying to do. We also have the Bitcoin Act. So he established a network to secure Bitcoin vaults. So meaning that he wants to secure 1 million Bitcoins within 5 years, and he wants to hold it for 20 years, or 20, he has to hold it for 20 to 25 years. Potential challenges is that Bitcoin fluctuates, so even though it increases over time, it doesn't mean that it's going to increase, it's going to decrease, so it's going to devalue itself over time, depending on the market. Other issues is that it can also be, there's also cybersecurity attacks. Since Bitcoin is a digital currency, it doesn't mean that it won't be stolen from thieves. So
other countries approaching crypto reserves. El Salvador is one example that we chose. Bitcoin, they adopted it in 2021. It was the first country to adopt it and take it as a reserve. They did it with the intention of making it, becoming more open to different types of currencies, job opportunities, and bring in more like foreign investors to go within their country and invest with Bitcoin. China and Russia being one of the biggest countries, most powerful ones that we have, they're not really on the train of wanting cryptocurrency. They're more with the centralized bank digital currency, which is more connected to the government, federal reserves and stuff like that. It's a bit more safe for them because they think that cryptocurrency, it goes up and down, so it's not really stable. So they'd rather go with that. And for the U.S. approach, we've been very open to cryptocurrencies. As said before, Donald Trump wants, Bitcoin reserved for the next couple of years. And with Bitcoin being like one of the number one cryptocurrencies that we had, is going to keep on increasing. Predictions: increased institutional adoption as as technology increases. And from what the world has seen so far, we're more open to cryptocurrencies, more digital currency overall. Bitcoin, as said, being the number one, having one of the biggest impacts in the world right now. More companies are going to be more open to it, and hopefully, get more investors, make more business out of it. Bitcoin price volatility and risk. Bitcoin does have, it's not as trusted. Over the years, it has increased a lot, but it does have very big dips here and there. But overall, it's been more of a success than anything. So more countries will be more open to it. And the U.S. crypto dominance, us being one of the bigger countries that accepted crypto overall, we can set an example for other countries to see how Bitcoin, how cryptocurrencies affect the country, how it works with the financial system. It could be an example for everyone else to see, maybe we should invest into this and look into it as well. And Bitcoin as of now is considered like the gold within the global finance economy.
So, in summary, we've covered basically what cryptocurrency is, its history, and how far it's come since its inception. We've covered Trump's vision, or the vision of the cryptocurrency reserve, purchasing up to 1 million cryptocurrency bitcoins and holding it over a period of time. We've covered how the reserve could impact the economy, global reactions, and future growth.